Hello, Starseeds and Lightworkers, and welcome to your 1111 portal reading. Now, before I jump in, I just want to say a lot of this information, this message is coming from the Pleiadian energy. And what I've been getting before I even started the reading is from 11/11/2021 to 11/11/2022. All starseeds and lightworkers are in a period of transition. And for some of you, that means that you're going to be taking a step back and you're going to be rejuvenating and healing and regaining your energy. So your spiritual work or spiritual path might not be at the forefront of what you're doing over the course of the next year. And if you find that happening just very naturally, don't freak out or think that you're veering off the path. You're being given a break, a period to refresh, to renew yourself, to regain your strength. And by the end of that process, you will be transitioning into a new role as Starseed Lightworker, your mission here, and what you are going to be doing and offering. Now, for others of you, over this next year, from this 11/11 portal to next 11/11 portal, the transition is you're going from doing one thing, being one thing, and stretching, transforming, metamorphosing into another role. Okay, and this could just be in your everyday life, taking on more of a leadership role in some sort of group or organization that you belong to, or this could be in your spirituality, your spiritual gifts, spiritually based practice, etc. All right, so the Pleiadians want you to know that over the course of the next year, because of this portal, there's a lot of change and transition. And this portal is a 9, 11/11/2021 is a 9, 11/11/2022 is a 10, and 11/11/2023 is an 11. So the next three portals are all connected. And this one is bringing us to the ending of things and leading us to the 2022 portal, which is a 10, goes down to a 1. New beginnings for you guys. New roles in your light work, your service to humanity, your service to spirit. Now, also, something else that I'm picking up on is there are different relationships in your life that are going to transition out. And when that takes place, don't worry, don't freak out, don't question, don't wonder why. It's time for certain relationships or certain influences, certain teachers to shift out of your life to allow new energies, new star tribe, new soulmates, new teachers, new mentors, new collective consciousnesses working with you. So over the course of this next year, there's a lot that's shifting and changing in all of your lives, and it's for great purpose. You're wrapping up a great cycle of work with humanity, with your own soul growth, working with other collectives, and all of that's now coming to an end. You're expanding and evolving, and because of that, it's time for new energies to come in and interact with you for the next step on the journey, the evolution of humanity. All right, so let's get right in, pull some cards. Oh yes, look at this. We've got the quantum heart coming through. Unconditional love, utter acceptance, which is a message I got in the collective 11/11 portal reading that I did. I will leave a link just in case you guys are interested in watching that. look at this. Your service to humanity is shifting and changing. And some of you, over the course of this next year, it's time for a break and a deep healing so that you can be strong on the next legs of your journey. And look at this. You have rooted light also coming in. So you're anchoring in these light codes of the Aquarian age, which is a big focus at this time. Okay, but also, not surprised to see this, you guys are bringing in light codes from galaxies, like distant galaxies. And this would be the like new collective that you guys are going to be working with. And these collectives, these new collectives are different for each and every one of you, but this is about distant galaxies and receiving the light and the information and the healing, okay? And as Starseeds light workers, that's very natural, but what I'm getting is this extends beyond anything that you are currently familiar with, currently connected to. You're really going to the next level over the course of this year. And with the quantum heart, it's all about a deep healing being received, because you're going to be operating far more from your heart space. And in that space of unconditional love, it's where no matter what somebody's saying or doing, you still treat them with humanity, with respect, all of those things. It doesn't mean that you agree with what they're doing, saying, being. It's not an agreement of their actions, their behavior. It's a respect, soul to soul. We are all on different paths. You as starseeds and light workers, you're meant to anchor these energies and hold that space of tolerance, of acceptance, the recognition of the divinity inside each and every person, giving them the space to be who and what they are and walk the path that their soul leads them down and leads them towards. And in the 11/11/2022 portal, you guys are really going to start doing much more work for your like star mission here at this time, your work with humanity. And I see many of you like writing a book or creating some sort of teachings, opening spiritually based practice, business, expanding yourself and your current gifts beyond what you are currently well versed in. It's just this beautiful expansion, and what you're going to start doing in 2022 moving into 2023, vastly different than where you're at now. And again, a big shuffling of energies taking place for all of you guys. And I do feel there's certain relationships, and this could be friends and family, romance, but also and mainly I feel certain like teachers, gurus that you watch, that you follow, that's been guiding you, or classes you have taken. You are about to expand and grow beyond your current teachers, beyond your current relationships. And it's just going to be a very natural thing. This isn't like devastating endings and falling away. Maybe for some of you at first, yeah, there's a deep sense of sadness. But you quickly move beyond it because you are changing, you are growing, right? If you have a favorite sweater, a pink favorite sweater, and you wear it, you know, all through your youth, but you hit adulthood, the sweater doesn't fit anymore. You go and get a new pink sweater and leave the old one behind or donate it, right? Because it no longer serves you. It no longer fits well on you. And I feel a lot of places where you receive information, you're going to grow beyond it, and you're going to find it just doesn't resonate with you anymore. And it doesn't mean who you're receiving the information from isn't evolving, isn't growing. It's just spirit saying that's, you're done with this person. You've received all you need from them on your journey, and let me now align you to a new teacher, a new guru, somebody that thinks differently, is speaking a different message to help expand you. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's really about your evolution, and you require different energies and teachings and support and strength, okay, from different people. And coming into your star tribe, I do see that big time, your earth star tribe. Angelic realms, a team effort, charity, validation, patience. So not only are the Pleiadians working with the Starseeds and Lightworkers very strongly from this portal to next year's portal, so are the angels. And very interesting, in the general message for the collective that I brought forth, I got a message of that, of the angels are walking amongst us from this 11/11 portal to next year's 11/11 portal. There is a lot of spiritual warfare happening at this time, as you guys know, and you're very aware of, I'm sure. You feel it, you suffer it. You shield against it. You hold the space and anchor the light for those who also do not wish to participate in that, but hold the space of love, of light, of harmony, of balance, of peace, because it's not about expression of words. It's about energy and vibration, and like attracts like, right? So and that's why I do feel for some of you, it's like you're having a time out, you're sitting it out, and it's not that you aren't doing work. It's just, it's time for you to just go within, and your work being just to vibe, not to do any sort of service, charity, nothing like that. Some of you, I do see a big time out, and it happens kind of naturally, or just life circumstances kind of seem to be pulling you away from your spirituality, or even, you know, the state of the world today. You could be like, you know what, I have no hope, all of that. There's a reason for it, and the Pleiadians want you to know to really pay attention to that and not fear that you're falling into the darkness or that you've been wrong all this time. It's that you need a time out. You need a recharge. And there's other light workers and starseeds that are going to be stepping up. Some of you are those starseeds and light workers that are going to be stepping up, right? And some of you are the starseeds and light workers that need to take a break at this time to really replenish, renew yourself. And you got the angels coming in strong. All right, so we have boon. Heaven is heaven is rushing in and showering you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. So here it is. The angels, not only are they walking amongst us to encourage us, support us, help us heal, they're also bringing in blessings. It's a time to receive for each and every one of you over the course of this next year. Look at this. Thank your lucky stars. As you begin to count your blessings, more and more blessings will come. And with this message, this thank your lucky stars, there are a lot of gifts being bestowed upon you guys from your star family. And it's like little pockets of energy, okay? And those energies manifest differently in your realities, each and every one of you. But a lot of gifts and love from star family as well as from the angels. Supernova, an aspect of your personality, ego self, must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. And look at, that's a butterfly right there, right? And this whole message is about you guys changing, metamorphosing into a whole new role and leaving things behind. And here it is, just a reiteration of that message, but at the soul level. Expansion. You're getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. And this is a beautiful message. Yeah, you are completing a part of your journey. You have completed some of the work that you signed up for humanity, service to humanity, okay? And now, because each and every one of you, it doesn't matter where you're at, every single starseed and lightworker is having a change in duty. It's like, think of a big, like, corporation or factory. Factory is a good, or you know what, here's something that a lot of people can relate to: a customer service center. All right, before the pandemic hit, you know, there's large call centers and you didn't typically work from home, and you know, they have several sets of shifts, right, to make sure there's somebody always there to answer the phones. And so it's like a shift change taking place over this next year, but it's like multiple shift changes. You guys are all shifting and changing, all right? All of your roles are becoming new. This is some incredible energy. I'm going to be very curious to see what the 11/11/2022 portal is bringing, all this new energy, all this new beginning, because this year leading up to it is the shifting and the preparation, and this 11/11 portal we're stepping through is that bringing all of that online in consciousness, okay? Angels are with you, star family with you, blessing you, major transformation and expansion of soul, of consciousness, of gifts. Look at that, 10 of Wands, putting our burdens down. King of Discs with power. 8 of Wands, movement. Queen of Swords, independence. The Chariot. 4 of Cups, meditation. All right. We got the representation of the divine masculine energy as well as the divine feminine energy being represented, and then the Chariot, just the white horse, and the black horse, that's again a representation of the divine feminine, divine masculine. And even in the representation as people, you see the light and dark energy representing the yin and yang. A great balance is going to be taking place within each and every star seed and light worker. Okay, huge consciousness expansion, but also things getting better for you guys in the physical realm, like blessings coming in, or this is just where you have this break, being pulled back from your mission. And it's like going on vacation, right? When you're at your job and you have a week vacation planned somewhere, it's really exciting, you can't wait to go. This is what's happening for your soul, those of you that are being pulled away. You're going on vacation, a much needed vacation of the soul. Okay, and you're going to notice that your energy is higher, and you're feeling excited, and you're feeling more human and identifying with your human self more than your spiritual self. And again, if that is happening to you, don't freak out. You're on vacation, and there's other star seeds and light workers that are going to be rising up to the level in which you were to fill that space. And when you're done with your vacation, with your rejuvenation, you are moving into a higher level, okay, relieving other light workers and star seeds that are currently at that level, and they're going to now shift up. Okay, it's just like this constant shifting of energies, but it's a spiral up. All right, that's what I'm feeling. It's a spiral up. And however this plays out for you specifically, just don't freak out. Enjoy it, relax. And some of you might feel like a little bored, okay, with life feeling easy, life feeling smooth. It just, not being able to get deeply into your spiritual work and study and all of that. Spirit is saying enjoy, 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 enjoy. Okay, you need this break, this refresher, so that you don't burn out on the next legs of your journey that start with the 2022 11/11 portal, which leads you into the 2023 11/11 portal, which is very magical, a very transformational. That is marking the beginning of major change across the globe. I know it's for sure in the United States of America, and that's where I am. So a lot of times that's like the messages I'll get strongly is, being in the northern hemisphere in the US. And so it doesn't mean that it's limited to just this area, but some people far beyond this area, or potentially in the southern hemisphere, may not resonate with these messages as much, okay? Because location does matter. It affects your vibration. Environment is everything. And so the messages that I bring, can definitely touch people across the world. But it's going to definitely be more impactful and resonate with more people who are closest to my proximity. Okay, and that's by law of attraction. And those who are very, very far from me, you guys are, from my perspective, remote starseeds and lightworkers, and you receive messages from me as well as many, many others. Okay, and you guys, I feel, some of you, I'm feeling a bit of like a hermit energy. And if that's been the case, where it's like you're alone, you're on your own, you're doing your spiritual work, you are going to be pushed into socializing and normal human things. And you might be like, what is this, Spirit? I don't understand how this pertains to my journey, my mission. And Spirit's saying, I don't care if you don't feel like you fit in your skin and that you think you don't belong here. You are having a human experience right now, and it's time for you to really enjoy and reap the benefits of what it's like to experience oneself as human. There's so much happiness, so much joy that the angels and the Pleiadians want to bestow upon you guys. And those of you who are, because I feel every one of you over the course of this year is going to shift out for a timeout, okay? And then you're going to go back in, and you're going to be at the very, very beginning stage of your new mission, of your new work. Every single one of you is going to have a timeout period. And the reason for this is because this is how you are feeling. This is your energy right now. There's a lot that is weighing upon you, and you need a timeout so that when you come back and you jump back in, you are full of life. You are full of purpose. You are rearing and ready to go. There's going to be nothing that holds you down. It's like your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health is raised, and you feel vibrant and just healthy and excited and optimistic and positive about your spiritual work, and no longer in a space of like, I have lost all hope for humanity, because I know some of you get to that point where you're like, what's the point in all of this? Every time we make a step forward, it seems like we take 50 steps backwards, and it gets very tiring, and it gets overwhelming, and all the different energies that are clashing with each other at this time, and the spiritual warfare, the battle of, the Piscean age shifting out and the Aquarian age fully shifting in. It's a very long process. and it becomes very, very heavy. And each and every starseed and lightworker needs a break, needs a vacation, whether you want it or not. It's just like the universe is going to align it, and you'll know when it's your time out. Enjoy every minute of it and don't worry about it. It's a gift, it's a blessing. And the angels in your star family are going to let you know that. They're going to give you tons of signs and synchronicities. Okay? Also remember, this rest, rejuvenation is going to allow you to open and expand much more to receive those light codes, those messages from very, very far distant galaxies that are going to come in and now start guiding you and assisting you on the next legs of your journey and your spiritual work, whatever that may be. And again, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. You are all here for a different purpose. So let's pull some more cards. And I feel like some of you need to reconnect. Very interesting. There's people that have fallen out on your journey, and over the course of this next year, there's going to be some reconnections for some of you guys. And you will find that you both are on the same wavelength, okay? And that goes back to that quantum heart as well. But anybody that's falling away, let it happen. Trust the cycles of time, and that everything happens for purpose. And goodbye today doesn't mean forever, always. Just means for whatever reason, journeys are best served separately at this time than together. And you have star family coming in, like actual people. Okay. Acknowledging your uniqueness. Embrace what makes you different. Don't want to fit in. Don't want to be like everybody else because you think it would make life easier and more manageable, or you would be more relatable, or more people would like you. Don't ever think that. You are made the way that you're made for a great purpose, and you do a lot just by you being you, vibrating in your energy. Spiritual DNA, serious alchemy is afoot. Look at that. See, spiritual DNA, your spirituality, your star codes, all of that is literally written in your DNA. There's no getting away from who and what you are. And it's time to love yourself, and serious alchemy is afoot. That goes back to all these changes and transitions taking place over the course of this next year, leading us to the 2022 1111 portal. Butterfly, psych soul, take a risk. Okay, look at all these butterflies. This is each and every one of you when you go into that phase of rest. Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking at this picture because look at what's under here. All right. So look at yourself as this right now, each and every one of you, no matter how advanced you are. Okay. This has been part of your mission, your journey. You're transforming out of that into this space, and this space represents the healing, the rest, the reprieve, and then you bust out of this and you are a whole new shape, a whole new frequency, a whole new vibration with a whole new mission, whole new work, new gifts, new interests, new intuitive, inspired actions coming through. So, Butterfly, Psyche, Soul, this is just beautiful read. And lastly, we have Calculating Karma, Breaking the Bonds. All right, so a lot of you that have accumulated some karma with relationships, with people, with interactions. Now, I have heard that Starseeds and Lightworkers have this shield around them, okay, that does not allow them to create karma with other beings, other souls, or karma to this planet because they're here on mission, and it's different than somebody being here to just naturally evolve. Okay, it's a different energy. So when I say karma, there are different lessons that you, Starseed, Lightworker, are also gaining and learning. And sometimes it has to get sticky and heavy because you are a very advanced being. So for you to evolve and expand and grow, you need some pretty intense experiences. And so don't ever look at any relationship in your life as, oh, is this just a karmic energy? Is this just a karmic relationship? No, that will never ever be the case for you. That will never be the truth for you, okay? You may look at different contracts you have with different souls as karmic entanglements, if you would like, but it's really not even that. You made an agreement with these souls as this higher level being. I will come. I will teach you up close and personally and specifically, okay? And these different people, it could be very intense relationships in your life, and it's because you are here to transmute at a cellular level through vibration, to shift bloodlines, to help them shift out of ages and ages of dark, heavy karma that has encased them lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, that doesn't allow them to consciously expand and evolve as they should. Okay, this runs very, very deep, but it's like the Pleiadians are coming through and saying, hey, there's no such thing as a karmic relationship for you guys as is understood on the earth plane at this time. It's a different thing for you guys, okay? And so when you go through these challenging, heavy situations with people, it's not a karmic connection. It's not anything like that. It's to create karmic energies that... okay, how do I explain this? Okay, so most of you, especially those of you who have kids, have probably played Mario Party at some point in your life, right? And before you all go to do a group game, you can do a practice round, right? And therefore you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and there's no effects whatsoever because you're in practice mode. That's how the best way I can explain this to you guys. It's like you're actually in the game, but on practice mode, but you're not really, you're not practicing. That's just the best way I can come up to express this. Maybe one of you guys can write a comment below, because you know what I'm trying to get at, and you might have deeper understanding about that than I do. It's like Spirit is saying, and just as these butterflies are protected, encapsulated there, that's you guys. You don't have the collection of karma like other people do. If anything, you're helping transmute and shift that karma. All right? So don't ever look at any of your relationships like that. You either signed up to teach and grow them, or they are somebody who is here to help grow and expand you. It's a time of centering to step through that portal. Do you see that? Abundance coming in. Emotionally, a deep cleanse, aligning to star family. Some of you, like I said, I feel there's some reconciliations coming in your life because you and this person are now on the same page. And going on vacation, those of you, each and every one of you will have that experience over this next year. Enjoy it, okay? Oh yeah, initiation. You're stepping into a whole new role. And just look at the picture, what's depicted there. And that goes to that karma. All this water, there's no, like, it's like your Teflon. It doesn't stick. Your interaction with people are different. There's a different purpose. Yeah, your journey's going to shift and change the landscape, the scenery. And here it is, the stillness. And just another confirmation of the vacation that Spirit is sending each and every one of you on so that you can nourish your souls. All right. Yeah, a beautiful message for you guys, okay? Your roles are going to change. Next year, you're really going to be stepping into that new role, that new version of yourself as a starseed, as a light worker. Some relationships falling away, different teachers, different people you looked up to falling away. So new energies, new relationships can come in to align to that more elevated version of yourself. All right, so let's pull one final message. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Okay, so when it is time for you to enjoy this vacation and relax and accept and let certain things go, it's going to be very strong everywhere you look. Okay, and this new mission of yours, the new people coming in, it's all going to feel very synchronistic, serendipitous, divine. And stepping through the portal is going to replenish abundance. It's initiation to the next legs of your journey, very nourishing to your soul. And this quietness, this stillness is bringing back that harmony within that you need. And you feel filled full for the next legs on your journey. And you're feeling optimistic again. And you're feeling excited. And you're feeling closer to Spirit than ever. And remember, you've got the angels and the Pleiadians that are in charge of this portal for this year, and also walking with each and every one of you every single step of the way. So call upon them. And some of you, this is going to be like direct communication and contact from the angels, from the Pleiades. Okay, so don't discount it, however it unfolds in your reality. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.